Poor Muggs. Poor Kawhi.
Kawhi Leonard?
Yeah.
What happened to Kawhi?
Poor Clipper fans.
Poor Clipper fans.
He got hurt,
did he
man.
get injured?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no! Really?
Yep. So when this episode airs, Clippers may be out. They may be, or they may be going on to the next round. So it'll either be jubilation or sadness when this episode airs, man.
Have some faith in your team, brother. They've been doing
Oh no,
great.
I am.
Yeah.
Dude, I love my team, and I'm
Yeah.
stoked, and I can't wait to see the next guy step up. But what I'm saying though is, by the time this episode airs,
Yeah.
I'm either gonna be ecstatic with my team, or I'm gonna be sad for my team. So, because the 3 games will happen by the time
So this is a series.
this gets on the air.
This is the series before the Western Conference Finals, and it's all tied up
Correct,
2-2.
which the Clippers have never been to. Yeah.
Oh no way! I didn't know that.
The Clippers have never been to a Western Conference final.
And then so they need to win 2 more games at this point to win the series, correct?
Correct.
And
Correct, Sportsmar.
Are you the kind of guy who gets like bummed? Do you get bummed out? So if they are out, I mean, the playoffs are super exciting, and you want your team to go all the way and get their first championship. But
Yes.
if they lose tonight, Wednesday night, are you going to be bummed out for a certain amount of time, or are you kind of fan? You're like, you know what, we get them next year. They did really well, and you kind of move on, or does it affect your entire life? Like I know some sports people do. They get all bummed out.
It doesn't affect my entire life, but there was 2 times, actually 3 times in my life where sports affected my mood.
Oh, really? What happened?
And it affected me for a couple of days. And it doesn't affect my life, right? Because I realize it's a game. It's not the end of the world. If my team blows it, they blow it. So
Right.
the first time I was at the game where the Clippers were, I would say, 12 minutes away from going to their first Western Conference Finals against the Houston Rockets. They were playing the Houston Rockets. They were up 20 in the third quarter, and they ended up losing, dude. They lost Game 6,
Damn.
and then they lost Game 7. But I was at that Game 6 where Rockets came back from 20. It was 16 or 20 or something.
Right.
And that one hurt me because we were ready to explode. Like being there, it was so great.
Yeah.
That was the first time that like sports ever affected my mood. The second time was when the Clippers blew last year, the 3-1 lead. And I know like it didn't hurt me as much as the Rockets one because I knew there was a lot going on and they just weren't all there. So,
Right.
But it still hurt the fact that we were 1 game away and all you had to do was win 1 game and they lost the next 3. So
Ugh.
that one bummed me out. And then, of course, the 28-3 Atlanta Falcons, New England Patriots.
Yeah.
Not because they lost, because they lost to the stupid Patriots and allowed Tom Brady to come back. And then now it's all I see every time I hear 28-3.
But that was an
So,
amazing comeback. Like, how
And-
much
and
were
that-
they up?
It was 28-3 in the
28
third
or-
quarter.
Yeah, you just said that. Duh.
Yeah,
Okay,
the third quarter, which
Ugh.
and then shoot, and then like that Edelman catch where it almost hit the floor and he picked it up by inches. It hits the floor, the game's over.
Yeah.
And it's just so much. So that was a championship game. That's
Oh,
like,
dude,
that
yeah,
was,
yeah, for
so,
sure. That
yeah.
sucks,
So
dude.
the
Well,
only time-
I wish you luck, man, tonight for sure, dude. I gotta be honest with you, man. I have, I did watch some of the Lakers, but I've been enjoying watching the crap out of the Clippers, and I find myself, especially on when I was driving home from Laughlin, I wasn't able to see the game because it was a Sunday, and I was driving home, but I would hop on my phone and get updates. And I was happy seeing when they win. And I remember on that Sunday game when I checked in halftime, or maybe it was after the first quarter, they were down like 10, 15, maybe 15 points, and they came back and they won the game. So it was awesome, man. So I have been enjoying keeping up with the Clippers. And you know what else?
Yeah.
What's up?
I'll say this playoffs, this run has been exciting.
Yeah.
Like going down 0-2 and then come back, and now they're 0-2 again, and now they tied it up.
Yeah.
So who knows when this is airing? We might have different tunes, or we might be so excited. Like,
Yeah.
or I might be so excited.
I
You know,
know,
like
yeah,
so
for sure.
So So either way, just leave me alone.
Yeah, no, I get that. Hey, I'm also excited because my wedding business is getting back on track and everything's opening up. And
hell yeah, the pandemic's over, so now you can party like a rock star.
I DJ'd a wedding on Saturday. People were partying like rock stars. Hey, could you do me a favor and pull up my Instagram? I posted a hard post on Sunday, and I want you to take a look at something, or I want to see if you notice anything about it.
You posted on Instagram?
Yeah, I posted on Instagram. Not a story. It's a hard post. I posted it Sunday. I want to say around maybe 10 a.m.-ish. So it should be relatively easy to find. It's a little slideshow. The first is a picture of me doing the classic toilet selfie. And, man, I can't... Everybody now that I do their wedding wants me to take a toilet selfie. And listen, I appreciate people hiring me, but sometimes I have to go out of my way to find a bathroom and do it. But it's all good, man. It was fun.
Is it like Rate My Bathroom or something, or like
I don't know, man. But hey, I find it funny, so I'm glad my clients find it funny.
All right. I'm on Instagram.com/DJ Omar Khan because that's your handle.
So it's the latest hard post.
So there's a selfie.
Yeah, and then go to the video number, the first video. Yeah, go to the first video and watch it all the way through. Tell me if you notice anything. I'm probably playing like Kesha or something.
Jumping up. Oh, I don't have audio.
Okay, it's fine.
Was it the dude like pretending to snort coke?
Okay, so you think he's pretending?
Oh no! Oh, wait. I just caught it at the... He took a hit? He took a bump right there?
Listen, and by the way, this is a wedding I DJ'd in broad daylight. I mean, it was an early wedding. The ceremony was at 2. It didn't end until 9, so it was a long, long day. But that time right there, it was maybe 7:30-ish. And I didn't notice, Dave, when I posted this. So I inadvertently posted this guy taking a bump of cocaine. How funny is it, though, right?
No, he didn't really do
Listen.
it, though.
I don't know. The guy, I even talked to the guy a couple of times, and at the time, I was, man, this guy's acting kind of funny, but everybody was drinking and having a good time. But he did seem a little amped at the time, Dave. So now, upon reflection, I'm like, whoa, that guy was doing cocaine.
Oh, my God.
What an animal, right? Yeah. Just in front of everybody. And let me tell you, dude, this is a fun crowd for sure.
By the way, how old are these people? They look like they're in their
early 20s
teens.
Or early mid-20s, I would say. You know what? Dave, that's a sign of us getting older, man, because everybody starts looking super young. No, these kids were probably in their mid-20s, I would imagine, something like that.
Are they Mormons?
No,
Only Mormons are getting married in their 20s now, dude. People
No.
don't want to get married.
Well, maybe the bride and groom were, just as old as everybody else. They were about in their mid, maybe to late 20s, but they had been dating for about 7 years or so, and it was.
Did they have a kid and they had to get married? Is
no,
that why?
No kid. They didn't have to get married.
Who else is getting married right now so early? Like,
listen,
you
people
didn't even get married until like 13 years later.
Yeah, but I'm a guy who likes to have all his ducks in a row and more. A lot of people just fall in love, and
you got to make sure.
They were together, exactly. No, but these people were together 7 years, so they even waited a long time. By any stretch of the imagination, 7 years is a long time to wait.
I've been with my girlfriend for over 10 years, and we're still not married.
Yeah, but you said you're not the type of people to get married. You've said that before.
Yeah.
So I mean, I totally get where you're coming from, and everybody's different, right, Dave? But I just found that Kev Dog. He texted me Sunday morning. So I did the little post, and I was outside washing my car, and then I got a text from Kevin, and then I read it. He's like, "Hey, dude, just so you know, I think that in video number 2, there's a guy doing cocaine. You might want to take that down."
He's all, "Hey, narc, you might want to take this down because you caught that kid who's probably like 15 or 16 or something."
He's not that young. He's not that young.
By the way, what if it wasn't cocaine at all, and he's just like a snot kid, like he's just like,
it might be. It might be because it's super not clear. But then not only did Kevin text me about it, but then other people started commenting on the video in my comment sections right there. But I just thought that was a super funny video.
Here's where I'm gonna say it wasn't cocaine.
Okay.
I mean, do you know the family? Are they gonna listen to this?
I don't think they'll listen. I think maybe not that kid's family, but I know Richard, the father of the groom, listens from time to time. But he's all good. He's super cool.
The father of the groom. See?
Yeah.
Like the father of the groom's a janksta.
Yeah.
But his kid, who they probably made him get married because they had a baby out of wedlock or something like that, and they're super like Christian or something like that.
No.
But that kid looks like a dork, right?
He kind of does that.
So
Dave, I will say,
he ain't doing cocaine.
I don't know.
He ain't doing cocaine.
Yeah,
because if he was doing cocaine, he would be up in the mix, getting wild, going crazy, and he'll do it in the bathroom like a normal cocaine user, right?
Yeah.
Or he would use something to do the bump. He wouldn't line it up on his end. He was cleaning snot, dude. That was a snot-nosed dork.
Maybe, okay.
That's what it was.
All right.
So he's a dork, not cocaine.
Well,
so you're not a narc.
Jenks does, if you want to, kind of make up your own mind, you could check it out on my Instagram, at DJ Omar Khan. It's the latest hard post, video number 2. It's towards the tail end. That's why I didn't notice it, but it's very funny either way because it comes out of kind of nowhere, right, Dave? It surprises you at the end. You're like, whoa, wait, what did I just see?
I had to look at it 3 times.
Yeah.
Because I was looking at, obviously, the kids dancing, and I was like, oh, did someone fall or anything? And, and I was like, nope.
Yeah, it's funny,
just some
but
dork cleaning his snot, like.
Yeah, but all the gigs are coming back, and I'm super happy. If you need a DJ, DJOmarKhan.com. You can hire me for any event. I'll DJ your freaking baby shower if you need a DJ for a baby shower. I'll do it all, man. So.
Even funeral? Would you do a funeral?
I would do a funeral, yeah, for sure. As long as I'm getting paid, Dave, I will show up, man. It's no big deal, dude. I don't think there's a gig I would turn down, to be honest with you. Yeah. As long as I could do a good job at it, yeah.
What about if there was like a consummation ritual? Where they needed like slow jams, but you were the DJ,
hell
so you had to change with the rhythm.
Oh yeah, and then like play hardcore. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, dude, I would love that.
You had to create the tempo for the dude. Like, now lift your leg. Yeah,
oh
flip her upside down.
So I have to direct him too.
Smack it, rub it down. Well, no, with the music,
you're
gonna be
like, hell yeah. I
so
like
you're
that, dude.
You're the DJ, man. You're controlling the party.
Yeah,
you're
for
controlling
sure.
the tempo.
And then after the money shot, I'll play "Shake It Off," right? Because you have to shake your pee-pee off because that was the money shot. Moving on, Dave. You have a question for me?
So, listen. Like I said, the pandemic's over. And now we're about to go see people that we haven't seen in a year.
True.
And
very
change,
true.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So people may have not been following up. Like, you don't know what they're looking like. People were cutting their own hair.
Oh yeah, and I've gained a few pounds. I think everybody's gained a few pounds. So.
Yeah, few pounds, growing beards. Like I seen people with like gnarly ass beards, or shaved heads, and they're letting it grow back.
Yeah,
and it got me thinking. Like right now, my beard is a little gray, and I was thinking, should I dye my beard? Because, like, I plan on going on like interviews or doing Zoom interviews and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and maybe in-person interviews and. I don't want to look like an old dude. Like, I don't want to look like an old.
Oh, that's crazy. That's a crazy question.
Who haven't seen me in over a year, like, I also don't want. Nothing wrong with gray beards, by the way.
Right.
I just personally think that I would look more attractive to an employer if I had a full dark beard.
Hey, let me see your beard because from what I can see here, it's only one little patch. The rest of it's kind of fine. You have like
it's all gray, like right here.
It's like a reverse. It's like a reverse Jay Leno because remember Jay Leno had all gray hair, but he had that one black patch. You have like all black beard, but you have that one really white patch right there, and then you have sporadic
like
white hair, right?
Along the neck and stuff like, and then I have sporadic white hair.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you, that doesn't look too bad.
Top of my head's all nice and black, but
But
I was thinking about that. Like
that's interesting, man.
What would you do?
I think in your case, I would dye my beard. Yeah. Now that you bring it up, I think I would totally dye it because and it's not a huge thing. Are you gonna get one of that? It's called men's something or other that just kind of combs in.
Just for men?
Oh yeah, just for men. Yeah, just for men.
Yeah, I obviously don't want it to be like a big paint.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, look, I don't even want to do it because then that involves me being, like having to take care of it and combing it and stuff like that. But that involves work, so.
Oh man!
But
dude.
It just got me thinking, and I wanted to get your take on it. So So, yeah, all right.
I think, yeah, especially you know, you have to take into consideration the employer, you wanting to, you know, put your best foot forward, I guess. Not that I mean, it looks fine, but no, I totally understand with what you're saying.
Yeah. And then plus, you know, what if I haven't seen like, you know, like former friends and stuff like that, and they're being like, "Damn, your hair looks good." It's like, yeah, look what happens when you retire. You know, like your grays go back.
Oh man,
they go away.
Yeah, no, for
no
sure.
No stress.
So
yeah, for sure.
So some of you have noticed, maybe or maybe not, because he's here so not frequent. Beer Mug is here because not here again because his
this guy, dude. I swear.
This guy
is it Jankytown with Dave and Omar and like special guest Beer Mug now, or
it's Jankytown with Dave and Omar and sometimes Muggs.
Yeah, and sometimes Muggs. Like Muggs is in a little. We should move his head to a little circle, like with appearances by like.
Yeah, you know it's funny because this guy, I don't know what's up with him, because we decided to do the game night last Friday night. And we made it at 9. A lot of our Janksters wanted us to do it a little bit early, like 8 or 7.
Yeah, like at 7.
Yeah, because some people, they pre-party and they actually missed the first one, right? So we're all like, no, Beer Mug has his daughter, and he likes to put his daughter down, and sometimes she doesn't go down before 9 o'clock. So we're like, no, we're going to do a Beer Mug a solid, and do it at 9 o'clock. Just like that one time where we moved our entire recording session to fit his career, to fit his schedule, and he just didn't show up. He overslept, right? So this time around, he makes us go at 9. From 9 to 11, we actually ended up going another hour because we don't know how to run events properly. But he shows up on the Zoom, and he's already at a bar. He went to O'Grady's, his watering hole where he constantly where he regularly does Cheers with Beer Mug. And that kind of peeved me off a little bit. Right, Dave? Did it tick you off a little bit?
You know what? Not a little bit. It ticked me off a lot.
Yeah.
Because, we did this so he could, like you said, have time with his daughter. And it turns out he's not even with her.
Oh,
and
God.
He's at a bar. And not only, I didn't even care if he was at a bar and he told us, I'm going to be at a bar. But I'm gonna be in a room, and it was loud as fuck. Dude.
It was loud, and it was so distracting.
It was throwing us off.
Yeah, for sure.
There was one time where I clicked the wrong thing and totally fucked you up because I couldn't hear shit.
Right. Yeah, it was very distracting, and he would pop on and off of the Zoom throughout the entire night that he was there, and he wasn't even there the entire night. He was there maybe for the first hour, and then he didn't return. Thankfully, because it was just a distraction. Now, Dave, I'm going to ask you a question, okay? I'm going to play you some audio here. And I think this is the quality that Beer Mug has that makes us love him / keep him around. And I think this is like the only thing that is of a redeemable characteristic that he owns. And that is that he is willing to do any goddamn thing for us. So we get on the, or he gets on the Zoom. Everybody boos him because he's on there late, and then we want to punish him. So somebody comes up with the genius idea of him snorting Tabasco, and at first I'm like, I was just gonna make him do the entire show shirtless. I thought that would be embarrassing, but somebody threw that out there, and you know what Beer Mug does? First thing is that he grabs his hand, and he puts like a big puddle of Tabasco in the palm of his hand, puddle. And he snorts it. And here's a piece of the audio from the game night. And by the way, we're gonna put some highlights on YouTube. So if you want to go to the Jankytown YouTube to watch it, because it's too much.
The what?
The Jankytown. What did I say?
Oh. Janky down.
Oh, sorry, dude. I'm tired, dude. I'm really tired. By the way, Dave, if it's not enough 16 stations doing the Jankytown podcast, I just started doing another podcast today through Odyssey.
What?
Yeah. So,
wait, hold on.
Jesus. It's because I don't have enough to do, Dave. That's my life, man. It's
wait, you're producing it or you're hosting it?
I'm producing / hosting it. And
with who?
With Klein. Yeah. We're doing it, and it's called the Classic Dad Podcast. If the Janksters want to peep it out, it's going to be available when you are listening to this episode. Episode number 1 should be available. Yeah, it's called the Classic Dad Podcast. We're going to be talking about kind of like the dad lifestyles on episode number 1. We talked to a grilling expert. We talked to Brad Williams, funny man Brad Williams, about being a new father. His daughter is almost 2 years old, how that's been. And then we talk about me and my dad leaving me when I was 2, and then my stepdad leaving me when I was kind of like 16. So it's very twisted. It's called the Classic Dad Podcast, but it's very our sense of humor, because me, and then Klein. So it's something that Odyssey is having us do. So we're like, all right, Omar doesn't have enough things to do. So
they're having you do. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's all
I need to know.
So there's that. Okay, where was I? So I am very tired, Dave. And so I did not only did I do Stryker and Klein this morning, and then I recorded the podcast, the Classic Dad Podcast, but now I'm on Jenkytown. Yay!
Yay!
So if I slur my words a little bit, I'm not drunk. My mind is just turning into mush. That's all that's happening. So here is a little bit of the audio from the game night of that Jenkytown hosted, and we're going to start and stop this because this is right when I believe Beer Mug starts snorting that Tabasco.
I'm a little concerned that he's about to do whatever he's about to do.
No, you should be more concerned about his anger issues. Oh my lord!
I'm a little concerned Rachel's slurring already. Yeah.
Out of the bar.
Concerned that you're gonna do what you gonna do.
I'm gonna take a shot first.
Muggles,
all right. Hey, wait, hold on. Hey, put him as the big screen so everyone could see the.
Okay.
So wait, should I snort the Tabasco first or do the shot?
No.
Snorting Tabasco.
Snort it.
Snort it.
Snort it.
Shot second.
Snort it. Snort it. Snort it. Snort it.
Okay.
Snort it.
Okay.
Snort it. Snort it.
In the butt. Boo fit. Boo fit.
Oh shit!
Who's that? Is that lady gonna assist you? Okay.
Him over and stuff it in his ass.
Okay, this is where he snorts.
I like
it here.
that idea too. Whoever said that.
Just do what he said. Butt chugging. In the ass.
Oh, that's a lot. All right, go for it.
Oh shit, Muggles.
Here he is.
Oh shit, Muggles.
Ready?
That's
Do
good.
it. Go.
There he goes. There you go, Muggles.
The nose for it.
Oh, Muggles.
Oh, Mugs.
I call bullshit. He closed his nose.
Okay, somebody called bullshit. He closed his nose. Listen to how angry Muggs gets because somebody yelled at. And by the way, Janksters, he started yelling at somebody else prior to this for some unknown. Do you remember why he yelled at somebody, Dave? Oh, because he was getting booed.
Issues. I don't know.
Exactly. So that's why we're trying to talk to Rachel right there, the bad Rachel. And okay, so this continues. And here's where Beer Mug loses his ass a little. Well, you'll listen.
You pitched that big nose.
There you go, Muggs.
Nah, he rubbed it in my
Yes, Muggles. Yes, Muggles. Fuck yeah.
I got a mustard.
And the shot. And the shot. Shot.
Wait. No, fuck.
No, he has a butt chug. His eye's not even tearing up. Your eye's not even tearing up. Don't give me that.
It's in his beard.
Whoever called bullshit.
Yeah, it's all in his mustache. It's in your cum catcher. Don't give me that. Fight him. Not one tear. Not one goddamn tear.
He said, try to lick the Tabasco off my ball sack. If you guys missed that, which is very funny, by the way.
Yeah. So fight him. Not one tear. Not one goddamn tear, dude. If you would have snorted it, a tear. You pinched it on your nose.
Wait, hold. Mute. Hold on. Hey, lady friend.
I saw it go up his nose. It happened.
I trust lady friend here.
He trusts
Boo. Everybody boom. Boo that man. Boo that man.
So everybody booed him, and you hear how frustrated Dave was there because anytime Beer Mug was on, it was that chaotic because of the noise from the bar.
It was a mess.
Yeah, it was a mess. So we were kind of, listen, I wasn't glad that he wasn't around for the entire show because he's entertaining, right? He could have been funny and he could have helped us in other ways, but he decided to go to a bar, and I'm glad he was only there for an hour or so. So he snorts a Tabasco, and I think I kind of got sick and tired of him, so I kind of booted him out of there, right? So then
I kept minimizing him as well.
Yeah.
And then all right, that's enough.
So then he pops back in, and we were getting ready to get into like a AMA part of it, and we had a special guest coming in, and we're gonna get to that sort of stuff, but this happens.
Wait. Look at this.
Oh wait, is he puking?
This is Beer Mug in the bathroom, just puking because he snorted Tabasco up his nose.
Wait. Look at this.
Oh wait, is he
I fucking love you, Bubba. Did it finally get through all the hair in your nose and finally get
Doesn't fail. Muggles doesn't let us down.
Nose in your hair, but it took that long.
This is gonna get flagged by YouTube, isn't it?
That's so good. That's so
Maybe.
good.
Wait,
yeah.
It's worse for the shit that you taste.
You can just blur that. You can just blur that.
So can I just point out?
So now we know how Muggs looks when he's gagging.
I'm good, bro.
When he's throating.
So Dave, let me ask you. So is that the redeeming quality that Beer Mug has, and is that why we keep him around? Because that is gold, dude. I don't care who the F you are. That is awesome.
Yeah, but to rely on him and him not be there,
he is not that guy, Dave. Trust me. Listen, nobody used to get more pissed off than me, especially when we first started this podcast, right? Because I was doing a lot, and it was pandemic, quarantine, and I was getting all pissed. But now I have decided to kind of let that go, because if not, I'm just gonna be angry all the goddamn time. And I didn't want this podcast to start being not fun. So as soon as I was like,
listen.
Yeah.
I think 5% Dave would let it go. But bro, I'm doing 15%.
You are. You stepped up your game.
Yeah. I can't stand by and let someone not contribute anymore.
Oh man.
But then that contribution is 100% right there. Like that is.
Yeah. Right. That is so good. I think that's why he gets his pass, because he does stuff like this. He licks poop off the floor. He does bubble wrack Beer Mug. You know what I mean? It's just like, this is what Beer Mug is.
In the head.
Yes.
And,
oh my god. So yeah, Janksters, we're gonna put up like maybe an hour of the game night up on the YouTubes, and if you want to go check it out and subscribe while you're there, that would do us a tremendous world of good. And here, let's give Beer Mug a call, and actually let's talk to this guy and see why he's not.
Why isn't he here?
Yeah, why is he not here again?
Oh god damn.
And he'll tell us what the following day was like after snorting Tabasco. Is he gonna ghost us again, Dave?
Of course he is. He's not gonna answer, because why would he? We're depending on him.
That is true. And you did have a conversation just.
Hey, you reached my show.
Oh my god! Are you kidding, Muggs?
I mean, did we not confirm this prior to this recording?
Just like 30 minutes ago, you're like, "Hey, dude, is it cool? I know you can't be on this one, but can we just call you so you can break down why you're not here?" And he's like, "Yeah, of course. Funny." Oh, here we go. One more time, and then if he doesn't pick up, we're moving on. Agreed?
We'll give him 2 more chances.
Okay.
3 strikes, you're out.
All right. Son of a bitch. You son of a bitch, Muggs. But then he snorts Tabasco, and it's fine. He gets coronavirus, and it's funny, so it's fine. Oh, is this Muggs? Muggs? He's got a janky phone, and it's fine. What the hell, Muggs? Is that you? I know where he lives, he gets terrible service. Should I call him back? One more time.
Sure.
One more time.
3 strikes, you're out.
All right. Jesus Louises, man.
This kid.
Beer Mug has done some crazy stuff in his radio career. He's the jackass of our crew.
You know what he hasn't done? Answer his fucking phone.
Oh.
Hey, you reached my cell. Please leave a
you
message.
son of a
I
bitch.
hate him. I
All right.
swear. I hate him, dude.
God damn it. And Dave, remember, because I had been drinking a little bit at the game night, and I posed the question to everybody. Remember, were you there?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, what the heck with Beer Mug? Do we really need him or whatever? And I put it to a vote for all the Janksters to vote on, and every single one were like, yeah, man, we love Muggs. He's part of the family. And you know why? It's because snorts Tabasco. That's why. God damn it.
Snorts Tabasco.
God damn it. Yeah.
And shows himself puking.
Yeah. So that was he was supposed to talk about, when we were going to call him back, he was supposed to talk about how the following day he had pus coming out of his nose and it was just not good. And he went to a wedding.
And he lost his wallet. And found it.
Right. And then also he was going to tell us why he wasn't able to record this episode is because his house got flooded. He thinks that his bathtub got backed up somehow. Who knows? And I don't know how you not know where...
You know how he got flooded? And because his tub is all clogged up? Because of his fucking hairy bush.
Yeah, no, dude. And he has his Manscaped gear, dude. Use it, you son of a bitch. From the game night, the only other thing that I wanted to mention, if you want to go check it out, is that we did interview somebody who is a legit Disney princess. She was, I forget the character's name from Raya, but that character was actually drawn, or it was kind of like
inspired by
her look and stuff. So that's pretty cool conversation. And then also one of the games that we played was we played a Jankster version of Listener Roki, and the good Rachel blew our minds, and I just wanted to give that a little props. And also Florida listener Chanel showed us her parrot, so that'll be on the game night, and that was pretty cool.
Saved a possum's life at the same time.
Absolutely, she did. Yeah. So and we found out that a couple of our Janksters, not only is she pregnant, another one announced that she was pregnant, right? Was it the married couple?
So
I forget his name right now, but it's the guy who doesn't shower. Anthony, the guy who doesn't shower. Yeah, so congrats go out to him. But man, it was a fun night. Yep. It was a fun night, and we might do it again. And then the other thing we kind of announced is that we might be doing a Patreon thing in the future, where if you join our Patreon, not only will you get a commercialless proper Janksta episode, but then you will also get a bonus episode, and then maybe once a month we will do a Zoom hang. But we're not sure about that. We just kind of threw it out there, and we got a lot of positive feedback in regards to that, right, Dave?
We did, and I hope that it comes to fruition, and we get to hang out with the Janksters a little more, especially with things opening up, and we'll have some fun.
Yeah,
and it'll be worth your $2 or whatever the fuck we're gonna charge.
For sure. And if you want to, and here's the thing with me, and I don't know if Dave's like this, but I'm very insecure when it comes to especially like a paid subscription service. So if there's enough Janksters out there, who this sounds good to, just email us at jankytown69@gmail.com just to kind of give me some security about it, and letting me know that it'll be worth somebody's while, because I always even though we have pretty big download numbers, I just always feel like, I don't know, is anybody gonna care, and I don't want to do it because it's a lot of work.
Will they stop downloading because it's not free
anymore? So if that sounds good to you, I guess the top tier is the kind of the tier package that we would do, I think, right, Dave? $3 a month, and you would get all that stuff, and so we're just throwing it out there. We're kind of talking behind the scenes to see if we really want to commit to that. But if there's enough people out there that truly think it's a good idea to get some bonus content, and not only will you get the bonus podcast, but that you also get probably one Zoom hang a month, and also bonus video content, because that would be a huge incentive for me, because let's be honest, sometimes money is it's an incentive, right? So I have a driving factor. I have no problem exposing people to our shenanigans if they want it. But right now, 16 Stations, another podcast on top of this podcast, and Stryker and Klein.
16 Stations, 2 podcasts. Not one, but 2.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm a little spread thin now. However, I really do have fun doing this with Dave and sometimes Muggs. So.
And one last thing from the game night, is everyone has hit us up and claimed their prizes except for Freddie. Freddie, why don't you want your bars of soap of Irish Spring?
Come on, Freddie.
Bro.
Come
Come on, Freddie. You're the only ones. And I will be meeting with Omar, and we will be getting those prizes out to you in about a week or so.
Yep. They're on their way.
A week or so from when this airs.
Yeah, and the grand prize was
2-3 weeks.
Yeah, and the grand prize was I forget her name. Tanya, I want to say maybe.
Tanya, Tanya
so
won.
Tanya won. The grand prize was she's gonna go to a Dodger game with a beer mug, or maybe beer mug with Dave and I at least. We can't
with Jankytown 2.0.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe we'll invite Garrett, Beer Mug 2.0, to go with us. That would be funny. Screw Beer Mug. The other thing I wanted, the other person I wanted to highlight, because this was so impressive. We have such talented people, way more talented than us, that listen to us and appreciate our work, which blows my mind. But we were doing a Jankster version of Listeneroki, and the good Rachel blew my mind. Take a listen.
Each morning I get up, I die a little, can barely stand on my feet. Take a look in the mirror and cry, Lord, what you doing to me? I spent all my years believing in you, but I just can't get no relief. Lord, somebody, ooh, somebody, can anybody find me?
Somebody.
Oh, Rachel, we're trying to have fun here with bad singers, and here you are just killing it.
We have a ring.
But Freddie Mercury has spoken, and you won.
Yeah, she totally killed it, right, Dave? I was so impressed.
Dude, that sounded so good. And mind you, that's over a fucking computer mic.
I know, right?
You know?
Oh my god!
And then you got a bunch of assholes talking over, like, no, let her hit the high
note.
Oh,
I know, man. But man, I just wanted to highlight that, dude, because it was so good. Listen, even though it was such a cluster F at times, and I really did get frustrated, and I was like, oh my god, what are we doing here? And I was trying to keep everything, kind of going. It was hard, right, Dave? And we had so many people.
It was.
We had at one point, I think we had reached our capacity at 100, and then people started dropping off and on. And we forgot to mention that Kevin Ryder stopped by. So if you didn't join the Zoom, you missed hanging with Kevin. Kevin stopped by really quick, and you were able to ask him questions.
Naked.
And he was naked. It was naked. And now we found out why they do call him Thicky.
Jake hit the ground. We can get the janky poppin', that's a sound. We make your frown go upside down. It's getting janky, we the greatest pound for pound. What up, Muggs? What up, Dave? What up, O? What up, Janks? What up, Muggs? What up, Dave? What up, O? What up, Janks? It's getting janky. It's getting janky. It's getting janky. I love it when we jank around. It's getting janky. It's getting janky. It's getting janky. I love it when we jank around. Janky. Yeah. Town.
Yeah, I am losing it, Dave. I am fading quick here, my friend.
Well, we're almost done, dude. We only got about 45 more minutes to go. So, so let's do this.
So thanks a lot for tuning in. This is Jankytown, episode number 44. And as always, you can call the Jank line, 855-JANKY69. And the emails address is, I can't even say email address, is jankytown69@gmail.com. And we always enjoy hearing from you. And let us know what you think about the Patreon
follow
thing.
us on the socials.
Yes.
At Jankytown69. Right? Yeah, that's it.
I don't know.
Jankytown69 on Instagram and Twitter. And yes, as Omar was saying before, I rudely interrupted him. Let us know about what you think about the Patreon idea.
Yeah, that's interesting for us.
And what would you like from it?
Yeah,
what
totally.
Would you like from
that's
it?
A good. That's a
what
good
would
point.
make it worth your $100?
Yeah, for sure. And
because that's what we're going to be charging.
$100. And then for me, it's also like I wouldn't also take all the money just for us. I would use a little bit of money to create things for our fans. Because so we don't have to be so janky and give away things like this stupid thing signed by Stryker. We literally gave away on the game night a cheese board set signed by Stryker because he gifted this to me for Christmas, and it says on it, "Dear Omar, I love you," signed by Stryker.
By the way, you need to cross out Omar and put the winner's name on it.
Yeah.
And then and so that way it's a little more special to that winner.
Yeah,
and then right, me too, Omar.
Because I mean, let's be honest, we love our fans, so we would like to treat you better, so we would take some of the funds and do like, oh man, how awesome would it be to do actually like a real nice proper live event down the way, that'd be amazing.
I know. And like, this is how janky we are right now. We gave away a grand prize of go see a Dodger game with Jankytown, and we told the winner no +1. We're just you, and we're just buying the ticket. We're not buying snacks. We're not buying beers.
The ticket is $80.
You might have to buy us beer.
Yeah.
And we're getting the cheap seats. We're going all the way up, bro. All the way up.
Yeah. So if we made a little bit more scratch, I'm calling it scratch these days, Dave. Then we could do a little bit more things that are a little bit cooler, I think, and. Extra video content. I mean, a lot of people want to see kind of like, the behind the scenes of how things work here, how I do it technically. And, we could do a lot of cool stuff, I think. So yeah, let us know about that. Dave, do you want to call a certain man right now?
Yes. Well, I'll set this up.
Oh, okay.
As we all know, California is now open up. But about a month ago, the city of Vegas opened up.
Oh, I was there, dude. I was there like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, we had an operative go and
that's right,
hang out in Vegas and I want to get his review.
Awesome.
So I think we should give him a call and let's ask him about all the top hot spots that he went to.
Yeah.
All the
clubs,
the buffets, all the restaurants.
Please leave your message for 714.
Come on, dude. This guy, right? Oh man, I forgot to put press *67, dude.
Uh-oh. Well, it's all right. He didn't answer anyway.
Okay.
So if you block it,
let's see. Let me try one more time. All right.
All right. Let me send him a message.
God, jackass. Maybe he'll pick up this time.
Please leave your message for 7-1.
It sounds like his phone is turned off, Dave, because it doesn't even ring. I think it just goes off.
God damn it.
All right, well, no go for that. The guy who we were supposed to talk to right there was the international man of mystery, Doto. He went to Vegas, and we wanted to get his Vegas review now that things are all opened up because where did he go? Yeah.
I don't know where he went, but here's my interaction with him and telling him, hey, he's like, I'm in Vegas. And let's see, you're in Vegas right now? And he goes, yep, drank too much like last night, damn drunk. And I wrote to him, cool, can you record another video? Because he recorded a video for us while he was in Vegas. And then, and review Vegas for the podcast, do it at a landmark. And he's like, I'm back, man. I didn't do the video. And then he goes, I was sick got the flu for a few days there. I'm better now.
Oh, my God.
I was like, in Vegas, that would have been a great video. And he goes, I'll be there again in July 9th through April 6th. And I was like, August 6th. And I was like, what the hell? Like, why is he going so much? And I'm thinking about it, dude.
Oh, prostitute.
Maybe he's going back to the same prostitute.
Yeah, dude.
So he has like a monthly appointment with her.
Oh, that makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. He probably does, dude.
Right?
Oh my God, we gotta talk to him.
Get the sex.
All right, we're gonna try to get him for the next episode for sure. That's awesome. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we have no Doto. We have no mugs. Everything's falling apart this episode.
So far this episode, I thought last week's episode was gonna be the jankiest. I thought the 2 episodes ago was gonna be the jankiest.
Hey.
We topped ourselves last episode, and now this one.
You know what's funny, Dave, is that our show is getting jankier by the second, and now we're asking people to pay for it. Oh man!
Maybe everyone's gonna say like, "Nah, we're out, dog. We're not gonna pay for it." And we're like, "Okay."
That's how we roll. That's how we roll. So the last couple of episodes, I've been promising to do the jank line, but just blowing off. Oh wait, somebody's calling me here.
Oh,
Doto.
Hey, buddy, what's up, man?
Hey, man, what's happening, dude? How are you?
I just got back from Vegas, man. Got last week.
And?
Good, man.
Doe, how's it going, man?
Good, man. I need some babes, man.
Hey, how long were you in Vegas for?
Well, last week I was there for about 3 to 4 days. The reason why I was there because the old man we got a timeshare there.
You have a timeshare in Vegas? Like where
Yes.
at, man? Like what location? Is it at one of the Hiltons? Is it the MGM Signature Suites?
With my old man, something like that, Dave and Mauro. You guys could come along, man.
Are you serious?
Not something like that. Like which one is it? Because if it's at the Signature Suites, we'll totally go.
Yep, because we have you guys ever heard of the Marriott Vacation? That's pretty much where the old man has his timeshare. You can use it around the world.
Marriott Vacation. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it the Marriott Vacation Club?
Yes. Yeah.
It's not Tahiti Village, right? Because that's like a scam.
Yes, yeah. I'm definitely careful about those stuff, man.
Hey, Doto, so are you serious, dude? Can Dave and I go with you one of these days?
Possibly. The old man just got a timeshare just last.
Come on, dude.
Just last week.
Your tone changed so quickly. First, you're like, "Yeah, man, you guys want to go party," and now you're like, "I don't know, maybe."
Yep.
Hey, at least you're upfront about it. Hey, before we brought you on, Dave was kind of saying it's kind of strange that you keep going to Vegas. Last time we talked to you, you had mentioned that you ran into a lady of the night that you befriended, a prostitute down there, right?
Yeah, because guess where she works? She works at Clark. Have you guys? I'm sure that you guys heard of Clark County, right? Because that's where prostitution is legal. Clark County.
I've heard of it.
Clark County. Yeah, that's where Las Vegas is at. That's where the Strip is located.
You know, I wish it was legal here in California, man.
Yeah. So don't we all?
Why, Doe?
Yeah, but you know what? If we have more Democrats.
No. Why do you wish it was legal
here? Why not, right?
Because why though? Why do you wish it was here?
Because guys and women are still going to do it anyways, right? Regardless of what the law says.
Hey, you know what, Dave? Dave, what's her name? Hey, I think two consenting ass adults, if they want to exchange money for sex, as long as they're, right in their mind, I don't have a problem with it. So
yeah, dope. but a lot of physicians like Dr. Jew may have an issue with that because I thought the physician have some ethics they have to follow, right?
I don't know where he falls on the issue, but I think if people of a sound mind want to do, that kind of exchange, for me anyway, personally, I think it's fine.
Hey, as long as they're not hurting anybody, they're not violating any laws, then I'm perfectly fine with that. Why not, right?
Yeah, no shit. Hey, Doe. Yeah. So that leads me to my next question: have you ever partaken in paying for sex?
You know what? Back in 2014, when I was in Malaysia, I kind of got with a lady. I paid her like about $50.
$50? Whoa!
I'm not sure it was 50. It could
that
be
seems like a lot in Malaysia.
It could have been.
That was back in the early 2000s, man.
Right, it was cheaper. Now inflation, right? Dave?
But
come on.
Was that $50 Malaysian dollars or like American dollars? So that's like a lot of money, though.
She said, I don't know. She just said like that because last time I was on a tour, and then I guess I didn't know what to do, so check it out at nighttime. Why not, right?
No, exactly. Why not? Doe, let me ask you, how was the experience? How was it, and how long did it last? And did she spend the night? Like, what was it like? Did you go to a hotel, or did you take her back to your place where you were staying?
It was at a disco club.
At a disco club, so they had a room, like a private room in a disco club.
Yeah. Yes, yeah.
Oh, no way. So how long, how much time did you have with her?
You went to the champagne room.
I was in the room for an hour.
For an hour? Whoa. And what kind of activities? Did you kind of take it slow, have a couple of cocktails? Did you talk her up? Or?
Yeah.
And
yes, I did.
And then what kind of, sexual, things did you guys do?
I don't know, man. She was making the moves on me.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. That's awesome, dude. Hey, so do you think you would do that again, like in Vegas?
I don't know, man, because I thought that with all the diseases, with all the pandemic going on, I'm probably going to think twice.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, but it's over now, Doe. I mean, when you went to Vegas, wasn't it like fully open? So you were able to go to all the clubs, all the restaurants, all the bars were open, all the tables. Everything's fully open now. So what did you go to? What did you do? Did you go to XS? Did you go to Omnia? Did you go to Tao? Where did you go, bud?
Did you see Tiesto?
When I was there, I pretty much, me and the old man, we were pretty much at the Bellagio.
And what did you guys do? What kind of activities do you guys do? Do you guys gamble, or do you guys eat at the fine restaurants that the Bellagio has to offer? What do you guys do?
We ate at the fine restaurant. The guy's not a gambler.
He's not a gambler. Okay, what kind of food? What kind of food do you eat?
When I'm there, I definitely want European food, French food, Italian food.
Interesting. Okay. So did you do anything fun in Las Vegas? Because so far you could have just gone out to LA and eaten at a French or Italian restaurant. You could have gone to the local Olive Garden and you would have had the same kind of time.
Yeah, because what I did fun in Vegas. I don't know, man. I just slept in a damn hotel.
And so is your dad going out there for business, or why are you guys going out there so often?
He got some. There's some investments in terms in real estate there, because he has some houses for people to rent over there.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense, man. Hey, but seriously, dude, Dave and I want to go party with you in Vegas. Seriously.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's do it, man.
Okay.
I would party with you, though, in Vegas.
Okay,
we'll go crush the strip, bro.
We'll
get you a chick.
We'll set that
get
up.
You a lady who's 5'8", 5'9".
Dude, we'll totally get you 2 ladies that are 5'8". We'll get you one that's 5'8" and one that's 5'9". How is that?
Perfect, man.
That's perfect. Yeah, we'll get you 2 ladies, and it's on us. It's on the Jankstas, you know. So, well, dude, thanks so much for calling us, and
no worries, man.
We'll set that up. All right, though.
Cool, man.
All right, dude. Take it easy.
Thanks, man.
Bye. Oh, he called us back, dude. I love that. That was awesome.
Now he has your number, dude. Oh,
yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, listen, Janksters.
Actually, no. He'll be fine on the phone. It's gonna if you contacted him through Facebook, then he'll be like blowing you up.
Well, he does blow me up on Facebook, but I turn the notifications off. So now you
just ignore him.
Yeah, just ignore it. Yeah, just ignore it. So it's funny, man. That was great, dude. He actually admitted to that prostitution. Remember, we always thought that it happened, but he never 100% admitted to it. But okay,
in Malaysia too.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's insane, dude.
Good for dough, man.
Good, yeah, it's fine. Dude. Whatever, man.
Good for dough.
Absolutely,
Good
dude.
for dough.
And I'm serious about going to Vegas with dough. I think it would be super fun.
I would go for a night.
Oh yeah,
and then
that's it. Oh, I do
just
like a half
do
a
the
night.
strip.
I would go with him and then
exactly
like hang out with him and then ditch him. Then
ditch.
Oh man. Okay. Before
let's do it, dude. Honestly, let's do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm all in for sure. And we could probably get Kevin to go, because I bet you that dude is itching to go to Vegas like nobody's business.
Yeah. Oh, dude. See, that's the type of quality videos we could put on the Patreon
page. Yeah. Exactly. Yes. Yeah. Dude. Our travels to Vegas with Doto. Oh my God, that would be awesome.
Yeah. Oh.
All right.
That would be good.
Before I was rudely interrupted by the international man of mystery, I was saying that you could call us at 855-JANKY69 on the Jank line. And truly, I've been pushing this back so long, I have no idea what's in this file, Dave. So let's listen along and see what's happening.
Hold on. Is this the same file that you sent Muggs that we were supposed to do when you were out? And then I asked him to send me, and he never did because he's fucking beer mug.
Yep.
And so now we're finally getting to it. 3 weeks later.
Yep, that's the
after
one.
You sent it to him. So
that's right.
Let's see where we're at.
Let's see where we're at.
Janksters, what's up? This is Alina. I'm calling from Monrovia, California. And I'm listening to your most recent, what episode is this? Because if I say most recent, you guys are hella behind. Episode 35. And Rambo just called complimenting Dave on his What You're Watching cover, B-52s, whatever.
Oh, yeah, his intro.
And I had to just call and say that I totally agree, because this morning, before I even listened to the episode, I was singing a song, just totally random. And I thought, and I'm singing it, I'm thinking, what the fuck am I singing? Where the hell did this song come from? And then I was like, oh yeah, it's from Jenkintown, and I put Jenkintown on, and I just have to call. It's 4:20. I don't know if you guys can talk really high at the end of the day, but I love you guys so much.
Oh, thanks. Dave, how does that feel, dude?
Dude, that's pretty cool. None of my intros rarely hit.
Yeah,
so
man.
I'm glad people like that What You're Watching one.
Hells yeah.
And it's fun. It's fun to do.
Hells yeah, dude. That's dope, dude. Like, if we ever get back into like normal studio, kind of an environment, then we might start kind of like, doing music. But for now, those things are amazing, Dave. Truly, man. I love that.
Hey, Dave, I was just calling to say that I'm glad you're okay, that the tire blowout didn't cause any kind of accident. Just calling with my own story, like 2010-ish. I was a brand new driver, teenager. My car was a 1992 4Runner with no AC, in Southern California. And I was driving it one night on the 10 freeway. I had a blowout. It blew out the passenger front tire. And afterwards, like a mechanic I talked to afterwards said that it had ripped out, the tire ripped like the electrical and took out like the car computer. Wow. All I knew is when it happened, it was a huge bang. I lost my lights. I lost my brakes. I was slamming on the brakes. Nothing was happening. I could barely turn. The car was angling like just automatically to the left. I was trying to turn the wheel as hard as I could to the right. I couldn't really get it to turn very much. I couldn't slow down, and I just smashed right into the center divider. It was 1992 4Runner, so like that thing was like a boat, and I didn't get hurt really. But yeah, it was scary. So I'm really glad that you're okay and your girlfriend's okay, and just everybody stay safe. Squish.
Squish. Isn't that crazy?
My God. Well, I'm glad she's okay.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah.
That sounds way worse than what I went through.
Yeah, no
I just
kidding.
had a little beep, 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 beep. I was like, oh, that's a flat tire, you know? But then I saw the tire and it was a blowout. But she had to go through that whole experience and, man.
It is crazy.
Can you imagine just that thud of hitting the center divider?
Yeah.
And thankfully, she didn't hit anybody else.
No, absolutely. And Janksters, if you ever hear us talking about something, please do call the Janks, what is it? The Jank line.
The Jank line?
Call the Jank line and leave your story, because we love hearing those stories, man. And it's like, it's just amazing. And the one thing that we are also, follow us on the social medias, because the one thing that I was talking to this radio consultant about is that a lot of the new radio shows, not the new radio shows, a lot of the radio shows are now doing what we've done in the past, but we're terrible at pre-planning. But we're going to start tweeting out or Instagramming out like topics that we want to talk to people about, and just reply, and you could be a guest on Jankytown to tell your story. We just got to come up with kind of like what kind of content we want to talk about. But yeah, be on the lookout for that. And
so it's like calling topics through Instagram, through Twitter,
absolutely,
through Facebook.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, what's your Twitter and Instagram?
DJ Omar Khan. All my stuff is DJ Omar Khan. Yep.
Yeah.
Yours?
And for me, it's Dave KOM, but the O is a 0.
Yeah, that's not
someone
confusing.
Has my name. Not at all. Yep. But at least they're the same on both platforms.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, and then of course at Jankytown69.
Yeah.
He's dead anyway. So
he
who
is.
cares?
He is.
Or flooded away.
Hey, Jankytown. This is your Jankytown resident number 1269, James. Calling was kind of an ask me anything. Hey, Beer Mug, when are you headed back to the beach for some body surfing? Omar, what is the spiciest thing you and Cassie still do now that you are like a full-fledged husband and wife with a family and busy all the time? And Dave, since you're not working, what's the best thing you're doing that makes you happy? See you guys on the podcast.
Ah, good questions. Beer Mug, you want to go first? When are you going to go back to the beach and paddleboard or whatever?
Well, as you know, I'm pretty outrageous, so I'm waiting for the waves to like pick up and be like over 30 feet so I could, get my body all up in there and, waiting for Laird Hamilton, who's my pal now, because outrageous, Johnny Chicago.
All right. Good answer, Beer Mug. Let's see. What is the spiciest thing me and my wife do? Hey, listen, I'm not going to fake the funk. With kids, I mean, we have to kind of pick and choose when we can get frisky. We get frisky probably once a week, I would imagine. Sometimes,
hey, good for you, man.
Yeah, sometimes it's a little bit higher, sometimes it's a little bit lower. Usually, our frisky time is Friday night, Saturday morning, probably like around 1 a.m. Around that time, because we know the kids are sound asleep, and even if we're a little loud,
go to Omar's house 1 a.m. Okay.
And listen, we I'm not going to get into graphic detail, but we get
too late.
We we get down. We don't do anything like super crazy, but we are still pretty young, and we sometimes we go a little bit crazy and go for a long time sometimes, especially if we've been drinking, then it kind of goes on. You know how that is, the drinking sex.
Yeah,
it could go on for a little bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, we still gets it on, but yeah, it has definitely slowed down. But I mean, that's just kind of like normal. But when we get away, that's a different story because when you go on vacation and leave the kids behind, like hotel sex. Oh,
that's when you're doing the flying porpoise and
dude, I'm like flying
the wobbly H and
the wobbly H. I don't know about that one, but other things. Hey, Dave.
You can do lowercase.
What's keeping you happy? What do you do? What's keeping you happy these days?
Some things that are mostly traveling, like being able, like, man, this, back when we couldn't really leave, and
we're always tied down.
Like we were slave to the schedule and stuff like that, but being spontaneous and being able to just be like, hey, do you want to go here for 3 days or whatever? So that's been pretty cool, and that's been my favorite part. And also sleeping has been great.
How's that like, Dave? I miss sleep.
It's great, man. I wake up at 7 a.m. every day, which doesn't seem like that's a lot of sleep, but compared to waking up from 3:45 to 4, and I go to bed at the same time. I like 12 to 1 a.m.
Yeah.
And I did that when I was working too. So,
insane.
the fact that I'm asleep, I feel better. And so, yeah, so other than that, I mean, would I like a job? Yes, I would like a job. But the sleep and the being able to travel spontaneous has been fantastic.
Yeah.
And I look forward to doing it after I get a new job.
Great.
Even more.
Yeah.
So,
great question, man. Yeah.
So that's something. Yeah. So thanks. And I appreciate that call.
Hey guys, it's Geometric Bananas. So I've been trying to make this phone call for the past couple days, but I've just been super busy and I finally found some time. So let me just say this. I am sitting there excited that the new Jankytown episode is out. And they're like, oh, it's going to be fun, just King and Muggs. And then Muggs goes and gives me a heart attack, scares the hell out of me. And just as I'm getting ready to walk out the door with my pitchfork and my, what are those things called? Those torches?
A torch?
I don't know. Those things with fire. But, just as soon as I'm getting ready to walk out the door, there's Muggs with April Fools. So, damn you, Muggs. Damn you. You made me appreciate Omar for a little bit. How dare you? For a little bit. Omar, I love you, and I love all of you. Okay, bye.
She's the best. She's funny, dude. She's funny.
But dude, he got me with that April Fool's fucking idiot. Like, and you're right. That's the when he tries.
When he tries, man, he does. He is good. He is good when he's like focused and he's not being an emotional beer mug and he's all up in the conversation. He could be very funny and very on it, and he contributes well, and his timing's good, and he doesn't blame it on COVID fog or doesn't blame it on the delay. Listen, all of us have to deal with this stupid delay. Am I right? But he's just, oh man.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. But
I can do it.
Yeah, so, but that April Fool, I got a couple of texts. He's a fucking Muggs, which I found very funny.
Dude, it pissed me off. I was like, this asshole. Because when I got pissed at you for a quick, like, I wasn't even pissed that you quit.
Yeah.
Like, I was pissed that you didn't tell me and you told fucking Muggs. I was like, this fucking dick. He told him first. What an asshole.
Oh, man.
Fucker.
Hi, King of Mexico. I'm going to give you a taste of my mind. I mean, Omar. I'm going to give you a taste of my mind.
I think the kid is saying that he is going to give you a piece of his mind, okay?
A taste of his mind. But I think it's a girl.
I'm a girl. And I am not a boy. I'm a girl. I'm a girl.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Mean. Look at me. Yeah. You're as mean as a bandit.
I'm mean like a bandit because I called her a girl, dude. I called her a boy. Sorry, I called her a boy.
Yeah.
My bad.
See,
I'm sorry.
Who sucks now, friend? Huh? Who sucks now? I knew you were a girl.
That is true.
Omar did it.
I didn't. I was just like, I think that's a boy, man. Oh, dude. What do you have to say, little girl?
Mexico sucks.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, we're enemies again.
I was totally wrong.
Oh, fuck you, beer mug. Okay? April Fool's Day is April 1st. It doesn't apply to the entire month. Literally, I was listening to the episode, listening to your explanation before you said it was just a joke, and I was in the process of unsubscribing to the podcast because really, Homar is the only reason why we all listen. And sorry, I'm not going to listen to you two. So I was about to unsubscribe when you revealed your great master plan of a joke. 10 more seconds, I would have never heard you guys again. You're an ass.
You got so many people.
Who was that? Because I want to block her on socials.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, this is Brian, and I just saw the Dodgers give up a 7-1 lead. What's interesting is that the previous episode you guys put out, you had a Mama Mugs. So you fuckers cursed the Dodgers this week because they did shit. I blame you guys. Bye.
I don't know, man. Didn't we have Mama Mugs on and they won the World Series?
They did, but check this out, because I thought about this a lot too.
Oh, you did?
So when you were out, we had Mama Mugs on, and she was so positive and so like, I believe the team is playing well.
Cool.
They look great. She was so positive, like we've never heard her before.
That's it. That's what did it.
And you know, yeah, and then they went on this like big losing streak and played terrible, and I was like, oh
yeah,
God damn
we need
it.
the
Not even when
negativity. We need the
positive.
negativity back. We need the negativity back. We need
yes,
that.
exactly. But now they're doing great, so
Yeah.
so good for them.
Hey guys, this is Jinx and Nick.
You can't say no.
I was just listening to the latest episode, and I'm confused. So did the Coven like sleep with that new listener? We need to follow up. Thank you very mucho.
Listen, I don't know what Coven is, but the Coven. No, I don't think. I don't think they slept with the new listener. Oh, do you know what they're talking about, Dave? Oh, I think we lost Dave. Do you not hear me?
No, you cut out. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
What
Sorry.
did you say? You cut out.
I was asking. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? The Jan call?
You want to know if the guys, if the Coven slept with the
Yeah, do you know
COVID-19 slept with the new listener?
Yeah, do you know what they're talking about? Because I forget.
He's referring to the phone call that they made when they were partying, and then the joke was on us because there's no new listener.
Oh,
like
right.
It was one of their friends. So no, they did not sleep with him. Yeah.
No.
It was a friend of theirs.
They just slept with each other. That's what they do.
Hey guys, this is Jinx and Nick again. And yes, I did call them the Coven. Chuck
That guy totally redeemed himself. Oh my God, that was awesome. We got charbroiled.
Way to go, Nick. Can't say no.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hey, Janksters. Jankster Scott here. I'll just get right to the point. I have a suggestion. You need to do, well, this is after listening to Beer Mug's explanation of where 420 came from and in the Dodger Stadium, little piece of history. Maybe we do a segment called Don't Ask Beer Mug, all right? Because he doesn't know shit.
Hey, we're doing that segment right now. How about that, dude? Listen, Scott, we've been doing that this whole episode. Don't ask Beer Mug because Beer Mug's not here. Oh, my God. I love that idea, though. It's so good.
Flomar, Beer Plug, King of Sexico. Domar, Beer Slug, King of PepsiCo. Yeah. I need more. I need help.
Okay.
Rude. I hate Pepsi, so please don't call me PepsiCo.
Yeah, but you're Sexico. That was a good one.
That was a good one, yeah.
Hi, this is Rachel. Omar, what is wrong with you? You are a father. You created life and children, and you don't know how to properly stack dishes? I think being unemployed has served you well, Dave, because your mind is open to the way things should be done. You're not boggled down by work and being stressed out that you can't, properly function. Of course, you should put clean dishes on the bottom of the stack when you're putting them away. Then what is the point? You're literally just going to use the same 3 forks or the same cups and plates. You should rotate through what you have, or else you might as well Marie Kondo and get rid of half your stuff. You always should put clean dishes on the bottom of the stack, and then when you take your dish that you're going to use, you pull from the top. So you're rotating through your plates, you're rotating through your bowls. Is this a female-male thing? Because I feel like that's just good common sense, and it's pretty disappointing to hear that Omar thinks that that's just fine. But
yeah,
I'm really disappointed in you, Omar. And good for you, Dave. Keep it up.
That just seems like a lot of work, rotating everything.
All right, see, here's where this is what got me thinking, because I was thinking about it, and she's right. But then I'm with you guys. The plates are heavy, and I don't want to keep lifting them to put it under, so I'm just gonna put them back.
Yeah.
And yeah, we have a lot of them, so they'll eventually get used. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, they're there for when company comes over. That's what they're there for, Jesus. Guys.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't know why I decided to call right now. Hearing Omar's stupid message was the worst thing ever. This is Tim. Got my second shot about 13 or 14 hours ago. It's 1-something in the morning right now. I feel like I'm gonna fucking die. It's so fucking cold.
That's funny. Well, at least he didn't call it a jab, because that's super annoying. Hey, by the way, when I started complaining about that, it kind of stopped. People stopped doing it, calling it a jab. Did you notice that? Do I wield some sort of power?
I think that people like you, so if it was like Muggs or I who hated it, then it'd be jab, 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 jab everywhere.
Hey guys,
so I think it's your likability.
Maybe.
Hey guys, Tim here. Thought I'd call and give you a follow-up on my shitty night. Back at work. 12 hours later, everything's back to normal. My back hurts a little bit. But yeah, that sucked. That was a shitty fucking 7 hours.
Sorry to hear that, Tim. Muggs?
Sorry to hear that, Tim.
Hey, Muggs. You decided to call. We're almost done with the episode, man.
What?
And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, we keep him around. Hey, Muggs.
Yo.
What's up?
Sorry, I was on the phone with a plumber.
What happened, dude?
So there was a little flood at the Beer Mug residence, which is really Mama and Papa Beer Mug's residence. But
right.
Yeah, the whole downstairs area, including where all my recording equipment is, the floor is about an inch of water.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and I think it's because of I'm so goddamn hairy. All my hair clogged up my shower drain, and I wasn't keeping up with monthly maintenance by pouring liquid Drano down there, or liquid plumber rather, and it just got clogged up and everything just started flooding. So good time,
dude. Are you gonna have to? Is the damage so bad that you're gonna have to call your insurance company?
Possibly. Now the wood in the tile's fine in the bathroom, but the wood in the area where I record is all like buckled up already.
Oh, dude, that sucks. Oh, dude, I feel bad for you, dude. That sucks, man.
It wasn't fun. It wasn't ideal.
Yeah, man.
But my dad and I, we kind of vacuumed all the water up, and I'm actually out right now dealing with the plumber and getting new vacuum filters.
Okay. Hey, so we're not going to waste your time, but we did want to get a little update of the aftermath of the Tabasco up your nose. We played the audio from the game night, but tell us a little bit about, and also tell us about how you lost your wallet and found your wallet that same night. Kind of like briefly give the listeners a rundown of what happened.
Yeah. So, snorting Tabasco, I thought, I knew it wasn't going to be good, but I didn't know how bad it was going to be, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I couldn't breathe out of that nostril for at least 24 hours.
Oh, dude.
You guys saw what was happening in the bathroom while I was like snorting water and trying to clear it out. and then I try to snort milk to neutralize. I asked the bartender for milk to try to neutralize the burn.
Did you snort the milk in front of the bartender? And he's like, what the fuck's going on now?
I mean, look, I was more like pouring it down my nostril because I really couldn't, like, my sucking ability, ding ding, was taken away because my nose was already like swollen at that point.
Oh my God.
And then so I finally neutralized the burn, but now, probably like an hour out, I was in the bathroom for an hour, like trying to take care of my nose. And I finally did. The burn is neutralized, but now my nose is like sweating. I don't know. There's like water dripping out of my nose, like for the rest of the night, right?
Right.
So there goes my game, right? Like I can't talk to girls with water dripping out of my nose. So the next day I wake up and I have a wedding to go to, and when I got home that night, I took a hot steam shower. And I have some like saline solution in a can that's like a continual spray. Like you press the button down and it just sprays as long as you're holding it. So I did that like 4 or 5 times to try to flush my nasal cavity out, and that helped. That helped a little bit. I still couldn't breathe fully out of the right nostril, which I snorted the Tabasco with, and I woke up the next morning and it was a little bit clearer, but I could still feel something was wrong. It felt like all blocked up and swollen. But at the wedding, which is now 5 p.m. the next day, my nose started dripping pus.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
That is gnarly.
It was not good.
Wow.
Let me tell you this. If you're going to snort Tabasco up your nose for the next 24 to 36 hours, it's going to be a bad time.
That's a good tip. Muggs, so tell the people how you lost and found your wallet so quickly, and what the hell was up with that?
So in the middle of my Tabasco fog, forget COVID fog, this is now Tabasco fog. I'm like, I literally we were doing Listener Roki, right? And I reach in my back pocket, and I'm like, holy shit, I don't have my wallet. What the fuck? So, of course, a million scenarios start running through my head. Is it in my car? Did somebody pickpocket me while I was, dying in the bathroom?
Yeah, they're going to pickpocket you if you look super wealthy. Like, who's going to look at Beerbug and be like, yeah, I'm going to steal that dude's wallet. They probably
look at those flip-flops. Those are Balenciaga flip-flops.
Yeah. You know what they're doing is that they're giving you money, Muggs. Like, don't flatter yourself, buddy.
Okay. Of them giving me money, my wallet fell out.
Okay, all right.
Right. But, so I'm going back and forth. I have a crew of old man Rubens, aka Beer Mug assistants, scouring the bar for my wallet for me, right? And they're going up to people, asking people, hey, have you seen a wallet? Nothing. So then I start going I did go to the 7-Eleven before I got to the bar. Maybe it was a gas station as well. So maybe I dropped it out at the gas station. I had no idea. So I got during that whole thing, I drive back to the gas station with one nostril, panicking, God damn it. When you lose your wallet, then you're going to have to if you don't find it, you're going to have to.
It's a huge hassle. Yeah.
Or cancel every card you had in there.
Like that DMV, one card. Please, Muggs, don't act like you have more than one credit card. You're not.
I cancel one card. Anonymous card renewed. Whatever. Listen, I drove around for one to 2 hours. I went to the 7-Eleven. Wasn't there.
Right.
I literally was scouring the parking lot where I parked.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't there. Before I even did any of this,
it wasn't
I looked
there.
in my car.
It wasn't there. Hey, I went to the gas station. It wasn't there. What are you doing?
And then I looked in my car. It wasn't there. Then I looked in the bathroom. It wasn't there. And then she saw me on the couch. It wasn't there.
Oh, so where'd you find it, dude?
I'm like, fuck. So I go home and I cancel everything.
Okay.
I cancel my credit cards. out there. I'm already like trying to find out when the best time to go to the DMV is.
Oh, your phone's cutting out, dude. Your phone's cutting out.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we got you. Okay.
So I said, what's the last part you heard? Because
you were getting ready to look up the best time to go to the DMV was.
Right. I'm looking at the best time, and as I'm doing that on my phone, I turn, and what do I fucking see on my dresser?
No way, really? It's on your dresser? Oh, whap, whap, whap.
Wait, so it was never at the bar?
It was never at the bar, and I remember I paid cash at the gas station. I had cash in my car. I literally had I had $20 in my cup holder, and I didn't remember. Like, so I'm thinking I took my wallet out. I never even left the house with my wallet.
Jesus, dude, that's crazy.
So who was paying for the drinks?
They know me there. So
he's the man over there, Dave. He went to O'Grady's.
Yeah, man.
That has to be our first spot where we do something, right, O?
Yeah, I think so.
Absolutely.
I think so. Yeah.
Bugs.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't care about the tobacco snorting. I don't care about losing your wallet. How did it end with the girl?
Yeah.
It really the whole tobacco thing kind of killed it, I think.
She wasn't impressed by it?
Yeah, she was like, whoa, that Tabasco snorting is very sexy.
Not really. Turns out.
All right, Muggs. Well, hopefully,
if he could snort tobacco, he could snort, other fluids.
You keep saying tobacco. It's Tabasco, Dave.
Thank you, Omar. Thank you. Please.
I said Tabasco. I don't know what you're hearing.
You keep saying tobacco.
Yeah, you said tobacco twice.
Yeah,
but
twice.
It's okay.
It's all right. All right, Muggs. Go tend to your flood, man. Thanks for hopping on, and hopefully you'll be around for the next episode of Jankytown.
Absolutely. I'm going to tend to my flood. Look at this. I'm tending to the flood, and after I tend to my flood, I'm going to go visit my friend who died a year ago. I'm going to go visit his gravesite. So I'm just having a great day, guys. Great
Why?
week.
Don't bring your shit on his grave, dude. Like, you're bringing all your bad juju with you.
He died a year ago, and I feel I have to pay her my respects at the gravesite.
Dude,
so.
well, I'm sorry to hear about your buddy dying, dude. But yeah, go do that, and I think that's a nice thing that you're doing. All right, Muggs.
Love you guys.
All right, dude. Love you too, man.
I'll see you maybe on the next episode.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
All right.
Later. Bye. Oh, my God. Why is he getting so mad at us if he's going to go see his buddy who died, What the heck?
His dead friend, I know.
Oh, my God, I'm sorry for his friend, but
his friend's just trying to rest, man. He doesn't want Muggs' bad juju going over there and, have a cloud over his grave, dude.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
But listen to all that shenanigans that dude went through that night. That's why we keep him around for those stories, right, Dave? You're not going to get those stories from anybody else. That'll happen to me maybe once every 5 years. It happens to Muggs every fucking weekend. And now that it's opening up.
You know what, I got it. Yeah. I got it. Put him on your dad fucking podcast. He's a dad.
All right, let's finish up these calls here. We have 3 more to go. Again, the number is Janky69. Nope, it's 855 Janky69. That's the number. All right, let's see what's next here.
Beer Mug, if you smoke so much weed, why are you still so on edge all the time? You're like the most aggressive pothead I know.
That is very true.
Well, it's because, have you ever heard of what's it called, angel dust? I put that on my weed so it could mellow me out. Okay. So, wow, outrageous.
Angel dust doesn't mellow you up, Muggs. Okay, I would stop doing that if I were you. Yeah.
No.
This is Esteban and my daughter Katarina, and we're at the least jankiest place on earth, Disneyland. Too bad you're not here, Dave. Sucks to be you.
Sucks to be you, but you've already been twice this year since it's opened.
Yep.
God damn,
dude. But just went back and this past weekend, and it was fun. And it was before it was all crowded and stuff like that. And
yeah, do you think it's gonna be just as crowded this summer, or do you think a lot of people are just gonna not go this summer and reschedule for next summer, or is Disneyland just a place where people are gonna go no matter what?
My brother's there today and sent me some pictures, and it is wall to wall people.
Wow, and no mask, right? No mask. Mask is gone.
No mask.
Wow.
All packed. Wow. It's crazy. Disneyland is back, which is good because now I won't go for another couple of months, and I'm hoping that they make all their money back so we can get these damn annual passes back, because I can't deal with this fucking reservation system. I can't deal with not being able to just go whenever I want. I don't like it.
Hey,
don't like it.
Hey, dudes. Andy from Kansas. I'm watching the movie Ford versus Ferrari, and I'm trying to figure out why Christian Bale, who's a British fuck, is playing a British fuck in a movie, and he has a terrible British accent. He sounds like an American dude trying to play a British fuck, and I don't get it because he's already British. Explain it, Beer Mug.
Oh, Beer Mug's not here to explain it. Oh, wait. Well, yes, he is. Beer Mug, explain why Christian Bale, that fuck, has a British accent.
Well, because he's Batman, you know, and then he killed the dude, and now he's back to Batman. And now he must have forgot how to talk.
Well explained. Well explained, man. Well explained. Well, that is the round of the Jank line. Again, the number is 855-JANKY69. Please call with your stories, any insight, questions, comments, concerns. We love hearing from you. And F you, Rachel, because we're not even close to being caught up now, man. So I think we're going to have to do some bonus episodes with us just catching up on the Jank line. But yeah, the email address is always jankytown69@gmail.com if you want to email us anything. And yeah, hit us up about the Patreon if you think it's a good idea, or if it's just dumb or
terrible
whatever.
Idea.
Yeah, it's a terrible idea. But I think that's
all I
it
really
want to
know is if people are out if we do Patreon. Like,
oh, that's funny.
Because I don't want to fuck with their day ones. You know what I mean?
No, because we would keep the free one. We would just we would keep the free one, but it would contain Manscaped ads or whatever ads still. You know, I wouldn't take that away. The Patreon would be on top of everything else. You know, but the Patreon episode exactly. The Patreon episode would be commercial-less, and the Patreon people would get bonus video content and also like a Zoom meetup once a month or so. We haven't really talked about it. You know,
party at Omar's house, pool party at Omar's house.
Yeah, you know, that sort of stuff. So yeah, let us know what you think if you guys are kind of down for that. And I think it's like $3 a month. I think is what the deal is. But yeah, I haven't even done the slightest bit of research on that, so it might never come to fruition. We'll see. But that's it, right, Dave? Do you have anything else going on?
Yeah, we got through a tough one, man. Like, I don't know if you could see or notice from the camera, but I am sweating.
You are sweating, dude. Yeah, turn on your AC, you cheap bastard.
Dude, I'm outside. I have the fan on. I have the window open. I'm in the back room.
Oh, my God.
It's not insulated, so it is hot.
All right, dude.
It is hot.
Thanks for sweating it out with us. We'll see you next time.
Sweating to the oldies.